Audiobook Worms Review of A Time to Die, Victor the Assassin Number 6, by Tom Wood. Book description: It takes a bad man to hunt evil. If the assassin known only, as Victor once had, a moral compass, it is long since buried, along which has many victims. Yet some men are so evil even Victor accepts they must die for reasons other than just money. One such is Milan Radić, a former commander in the Serbian army who has escaped trial at The Hague to become a formidable criminal power. Tracking down and killing this brutal man will win Victor a reprieve for his own recent crimes in British soil. But Victor isn't the only one who wants Radić dead. Ina, whose family was butchered in the tyrant's orders, will do anything to see Radić's blood spilled in the snow of Eastern Europe. Now Victor has an unlikely ally, but an army stands between them and justice. My opinion, the darkest venture into Victor's world yet, and certainly one of Wood's finest. It is hard to imagine a more repulsive occupation than to kill for the highest bidder, is it? But is the hitman only known as Victor really an evil man, and what happens if he is confronted with someone who has no morals at all? A Time to Die explores this question in a very intriguing and wildly entertaining way. Even writing this review, it is hard for me to find anything not likable about Victor. He is ruthless, lives by very few morals, and uses other people for his advantage. All true, but he is honest to his faults and doesn't pretend to be anything else than a man driven only by his instincts for survival. Somehow that makes him more likable and most of all much more compelling than his righteous counterparts of the genre. He even shows semblances of compassion in situations where it gets him into trouble. However, at the end, he is still a bad man by normal standards. This makes him the perfect fit to go after Milan Radić, a former Serbian warlord, who became a kingpin of organized crime in Belgrade. The charming psychopath sees a kindled spirit in our favorite assassin, and the contract seems to be manageable. But as always, things aren't that simple. Victor's client, the MI6, has a leak. There is a prize on Victor's head, an assassin in his tail, who has already fooled him once, and to top it all off, an Armenian girl in distress, who could either be the key to kill Radić or the one getting Victor killed. Points from the emotional and action-packed beginning in a train to dark ending in a Belgrade hospital. A Time to Die is a brilliant read, showing Tom Wood at his very best. Score 9 out of 10.